Hello, I'm LuNEJuNE. In today's video, I'll be showing you the best deck in PvP in the game, Random Dice. The components of this deck is Typhoon, Blizzard, Element, Joker, Growth. I made it to class 12 with this deck, and it is a well-known deck in the Random Dice community called the Element deck. It is very strong. The deck itself is very strong. I will give it a 9 out of 10. It is very strong once again, and it's very reliable. You can have really long games and you can make your opponents frustrated. I'd say the difficulty is around 9 out of 10. It is very hard to put a high pip element in the right spot, and it is not beginner friendly. You need a lot of practice with this deck. If you don't do what I just said, putting a high pip element in the right spot, you lose. And if you do, you win. It is the best PvP deck in my opinion, but one downside is that it is not very good in group mode. But what you can do is you can practice the deck in group mode. This deck is very strong against Assassin, and it's kinda weak against the Ironthorn deck. It is capable of stalling the whole match, and most likely will trigger your opponent. You should always put an element on the top right corner. These 5 tiles are probably the best places to put a high pip element, and it will give you better results. Also, you need a high crit because of the Typhoon dice. Which means you need a decent Typhoon crit. And on the first round, don't try to put the element on the top corner because it's not worth it and it's really useless. Always have 2 or 3 blizzards to stall the mobs and freeze them consistently, and don't get stressed if you lose 2 lives from the boss, because if done correctly, you won't fall behind or lose. Speaking of lane rushes, you are not falling behind or lacking damage still if the mobs are in the middle of the lane. The deck will stall by itself. Another quick tip here is merging all 1 pip element at the beginning of the round or at the beginning of the match. On the first round, you want a lot of Typhoons because element won't do as much work as the Typhoon, so all you need is a good start with a Typhoon. Thanks for watching this short video. There is still a full gameplay after this outro to demonstrate how to use this powerful deck. And subscribe and like the video if you want to see more Random Dice content from me. That's it from me, and enjoy the gameplay.
like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you